And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for the brand new Jurassic Park film, Jurassic World Dominion. That's right, this is the third Jurassic World film and Jurassic Park 6 in total, starring Laura Dern, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, B.D. Wong, Chris Pratt, and of course, Bryce Dallas Howard. So, last time we saw the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World film, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the dinosaurs kind of got loose. Now, spoiler if you have not seen the second film, so, yeah. So, there was a big auction, and the dinosaurs got taken to, land, normal land, where it can escape to the real world and pretty much spread across the globe. Rather, that's being traded by poachers or whatever, or just crossing borders or whatever it is. Dinosaurs are now officially roaming the earth. And you see Claire and, of course, Owen. They pretty much trying to live a quiet life because they still have that little girl that the people who were Engine, now there's a new Biosyn, apparently. That's the new company. That's the new bad guy, apparently. They're after her. They want her for a purpose. I'm not going to say what the purpose is. Gotta watch the film for herself, but they want her. They want to take her and use her for evil purposes. They also want to capture Blue, apparently, as well. But in this thing, they find out that Blue, and this is in the trailer, so spoilers for the trailer, Blue had a baby. Blue had a baby dinosaur, and then now they want the dinosaur. So, they're basically, they kidnap her and the baby dinosaur. Like I said, not spoiler because this was in the trailers. And now Owen and Claire literally have to go on an adventure to try to get them back. So basically that's two plot points right there. While that's going on, you have Laura Dern's character and Sam Neill's character. They get whiff of something very wicked in Biosyn that's not kind of related to the Claire and Owen situation, but it kind of is because it's still biotech. They get a whiff of something very bad that's happening. Maybe it's combined, who knows. So they try to go and investigate themselves, and they try to go into their facility to try to investigate what's going on. Jeff Goldblum is there as well, trying to help out as well. And basically the whole movie is basically 3 plot points too many. And, the whole movie is basically that. Now, look, right off the back, I love the Jurassic World franchise. I think it's a pretty awesome, soft reboot, continuation of the Jurassic Park franchise. Because, let's face the fact, the original Jurassic Park is a masterpiece. Jurassic Park 2 is awesome. Now, I've said before, if you've seen my reviews before of Jurassic Park or Jurassic, World, I have mentioned before that as much as I love Jurassic World, The Lost World, that third act of that film was too early for them to show us that dinosaurs are going to show up in the real world eventually, instead of being just on the island. Now, I thought it was way too early for them to do that, and I thought it was a little cheesy as well. Now that, it's played out in here, I like it. I like seeing the dinosaurs roam around with real fishes, that sea, dinosaur creature hanging out with whales or sharks or whatever in the real ocean, and, just seeing them, dealing with the rest of the world. Like I said, I thought that stuff was great. My negatives here for this film have to be the first act. Now, like I said, this movie is great. It's just that I thought the first act of this film really was slow because especially, we get, why Claire and Owen want to go after this new tech engine called Biosyn. We know that. But then they have to give Laura Dern and Sam Neill and even Jeff Goldblum, who's been a part of the franchise already, to a subplot for them to take out Biosyn in their own way. And then that way it could tie into theirs, to me, it didn't make any sense. I didn't think that stuff worked so well for this first act of the film. But, I get why they did that. I just didn't understand why they did that. I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. You know what I mean? You couldn't just have them, listen, we need backup. You guys are, you guys are expert in this stuff. You guys have been a part of it. We might need some help. Can you help us out with this? Sure, no problem. But then they have to do this whole thing. Apparently there's a problem that's attacking the globe besides the dinosaurs that Biosyn may be responsible. Now, I don't want to say what it is because it could be a spoiler, so I don't want to say it. and that's what gets them connected to the new cast. And then of course you have BD Wong, you know, his character. He's been a part of the original films as well, mostly the first one. You know, he's very shady in his own right, so we all know his backstory. And then we get this new character who's now apparently, the leader of this Biosyn corporation named Dodson. You know who he is? Apparently, Dodson was the same guy from the original film who asked that the big heavy guy to get him some clone dinosaurs and put in the shaving cream. And you know the whole meme, Dodson, we got Dodson here. Nobody cares. You know, everybody knows that meme, right? That guy. Oh, the guy who played him in the original got recast. It's a new guy, the guy who plays Peter Parker's father from Amazing Spider-Man. I forgot the actor's name. He was in it. He, to me, was a typical mustache twirling 80s comedy, you know, villain. I didn't like his character at all. I thought his character was a little bit kind of wacky. And he tried to be kind of like Steve Jobs. If Steve Jobs was running Google and he didn't care and he felt too happy about what he was doing, but in the inside he was a mad psychopath. So it was just very weird. But, you know, once the second and third act picks up, it becomes a fun Jurassic Park film again. You know, we get to see cool dinosaurs. That whole scene in the trailer where Owen's in the motorcycle, that stuff was cool. I liked that stuff a lot. I liked the third act a lot as well. We got to see the new dinosaur, the new big dinosaur, obviously, messing with the original member, you know, the original dinosaur, which is the T-Rex. I thought that stuff was cool, and I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, take out the first act, you know, or, you know, try to fix that first act, and this movie's awesome. With that stuff, it's just an okay film. I still like it, but, you know, it could have been some improvements that they could have done with the film. But, you know what? This is the last film for now. I'm pretty sure eventually we'll get more, you know. But, hey, listen, if you're thinking about seeing it, or you're worried that, you know, got a bad Rotten Tomato score or whatever, don't judge it because of that or me. Judge it on your own self. If you are fans of Jurassic Park or even Jurassic World, give it a shot. If you like it, awesome. If you don't like it, that's okay too, because honestly, films are subjective and we can like whatever we want. So give it a shot. So yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the new Jurassic World Dominion. Are you guys planning on seeing it? Did you guys see it? Did you guys like it, not like it? What's your favorite dinosaur? For me, has to be the T-Rex. So yeah, leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good night.